Wow. Shakur Stevenson and Terence Crawford link up and immediately get to work, start helping and pushing each other sparring. We're going to talk about that in this video. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Make sure you smash the like button. Also subscribe to my channel for the latest and greatest in boxing. If you love what I'm doing, you love the content, boxing news, updates, all things boxing, you know, I go live, do live streams, break down fights, post fights, you know, that kind of thing. Hit the bell icon, hit the subscribe button if this is your first time hearing me talk. And let's get into the content today, what you guys seen in the title. So Shakur Stevenson posted this, and as well as Terence Crawford, and you see them all geared up, and it looks like they sparred together. Both fighters seem to be in great shape. Not a surprise. Both fighters stay in shape. Shakur Stevenson, he looked super focused if you look at it, you know what I mean? And they're just basically pushing each other. And I want to get to what Shakur had to say. In his caption, I think they're in Colorado as well at the Olympic Training Center. Shakur Stevenson says, walked in the gym fresh off my flight to watch Bud spar, and I end up sparring him. This man, one of the greatest fighters I have ever seen. He did so many rounds, it's crazy. And on God, this sparring was fireworks. It was high skill level chess. So he was saying they were playing the chess match, working and pushing each other. Fire. I'm going to be one of the greatest. I put that on everything I love. And then he tagged him. Crawford put the flex, and it says, I'm going to be there to say I told you so. So some great brotherhood, camaraderie. This is to be expected. The two have been friends and kind of like a big brother. Let's see what Terence Crawford posted. Same picture. And he says, any and every time me and little bro Shakur Stevenson get together in the gym, this is what happens. Not going to say how many rounds I did. Just know I went crazy today. Right? 3 hours ago. He says, you the greatest. I'm right behind you, big brother. You know, and you see other fighters, Mickey Bay and people in the comment section. So, I mean, obviously people would love to have seen the work. I don't know. It's probably not going to come out. You know what I mean? They're two active professionals, and what happens in the gym stays in the gym. But you love to see it. Two young brothers working together and working on their craft. You know, sometimes in boxing, there's a lot of egos, no pun intended. But sometimes in boxing, there's a lot of egos that prevent stuff like that. Like people are like, oh, I don't want to spar with you. I want to fight you in a real fight, or this and that, or whatever. You know, I've been in gyms, and sometimes people even make excuses and say, oh, I don't have my mouthpiece, or I don't have my gym, or I don't like wearing other people's gym clothes, and boom, boom, boom. And, you know, they don't work on their craft when you can get valuable lessons in. I mean, for Shakur to be his age and spar an active multi-divisional champion like Terence Crawford, that's just amazing. I mean, he's already taken himself to the heights of the Olympics and stuff, got a silver medal there, and then to spar with Crawford, that's one of the elites, you know what I mean? So that's like one of the people that you could possibly spar, where not only are you pushing him and helping him, you're helping yourself, because that's invaluable, like lessons, priceless lessons, just to sponge off of him. As you guys can see, Crawford, I've been telling you guys, a lot of people doubted when I said this, but there was this notion that Terence Crawford was like too small to be a welterweight. This is what people used to tell me. They said Crawford was too small. He can't, you know, be a welterweight. And I didn't see that. Obviously, when you first move up, it's a process. You got to acclimate to the weight and, you know, fill out. And over the last couple of fights, and it's probably some of it comes with age too, because as you get older, it becomes easier to put weight on for different people. And, you know, you just naturally, your metabolism slows, and the natural production of things can change as you grow older. So some people who were super skinny, if they don't work out, then they can, you know, get fat. But if they're like Terence Crawford, then you can get chizzy and, you know, just real dialed in. So I would definitely say Terence Crawford looks to be in his physical prime, and he looks the most complete, you know, just from the eye test ego Weight Watchers at welterweight, you know, like this as his last fight in this, like from this. So basically 2020 to 2021, this is the most filled out he's looked. Like his forearms looking bigger. Like he looks pretty, you know, he looks pretty big right here, you know, and he's still shredded. He's training. I don't know what his fight is. Oh, there's Rigondeaux. See, that's fire right there. You got Guillermo El Chical Rigondeaux. So, you know, Crawford's a beast. That's basically, but a lot of people, long story short, a lot of people said he was too small for welterweight. I never understood that, you know. I never understood that because look at him. He looks good at that weight now. You know what I mean? He destroyed Kell Brook in 4 rounds or whatever, but he's definitely training. It says no pain, no glory. And he's putting the work in. His opponent hasn't been announced. His team has kind of put that out there that it could be Manny Pacquiao. I personally have my doubts about it being Pacquiao for a variety of reasons. You know, I'll go over a few. But Manny Pacquiao, I think if they were gonna fight, they could have fought when they were both with HBO or ESPN and they were both on Top Rank. Now I feel like that fight becomes harder to make because Pacquiao, he signed this deal with the UFC manager, Audi. I believe he owes Al Heyman another fight in PBC. I don't know how these things work or he can get out of it or whatever. But Pacquiao recently said to the Filipino press that he wants like $40 million to fight Crawford. And I don't know what type of money is available for that particular fight. With the way Top Rank has branded Crawford, I don't know if that's available. You also have the pandemic. Yes, certain things are starting to see. You could tell he filled out even more from this picture whenever this was taken. This might have been at 140 though. But either way, you could see that he's like his traps look huge in this new picture. Just look at it. Just go rewind this video. But all in all, I just feel like the Pacquiao fight's even harder to make now because of different promotional entities. We're in a pandemic. Even though things are starting to open back up, can Pacquiao, his purse only, is he going to get $40 million? You know what I mean? And beyond that, you got to look at it. Crawford, look at how he looks. He's in shape. He's a gym rat. He don't, to my knowledge, he don't abuse his body or drink, smoke, anything like that. So at the end of the day, you dealing with a real life monster who's, I think, in Colorado right now and training and stays in shape, stays disciplined. Oh, is that them? Oh, that's fire. That's fire. This is my first time seeing this. Stays in shape, stays disciplined, student of the game, ambidextrous. And from the business perspective, I don't feel Crawford's team have branded him, between him and his team and Top Rank and stuff. I don't think they branded him in the same way. So if you're going to if Pacquiao age 42, 43 is going to take a real tough fight, why not fight Errol Spence in AT&T Stadium? Texas is open back up. Errol got a state behind him in terms of a big state, a sports state like Texas. He's sold out or so great in the AT&T Stadium before. His last couple of fights, even in the pandemic, he outsold Canelo, you know, things like that. So at the end of the day, it seems you would be able to make more money fighting Errol Spence. You know, this is just my opinion. So that Mikey Garcia is an option. So we'll see. We'll see what's next for Crawford. Shakur, he's also training for a fight, which is good. Oh, I didn't get to see this. Oh, this is them sparring. Oh, this is dope. I didn't even get to see this part of it. This is all live. They're not gonna show it. This is probably gonna cut off right now. Somebody got it on tape. See, yeah, I knew it was gonna cut off. Let's see what Crawford said. Oh, you know, it's just cheering. Shakur's big too. Like, look at him. Like, I knew he wasn't gonna be able to make featherweight that much longer. Look at him. You know, he's definitely grown. He's definitely grown. Look at him. So, you know, I like to see it. I admire his skill. Shakur's skilled. He's been calling out Valdez. Hopefully these guys get the fights that they're looking for. We'll see what Top Rank decides to do and who they put him in there. I don't think Shakur's getting Valdez next. But at the end of the day, if any of this stuff changes, I'll update you. But good to see two dudes working on the craft, consummate professionals. You know, you see them. This was before Shakur's last fight. They're both, I think, training for fights. You know, Shakur's fighting this African dude, and Terrence Crawford, this fight hasn't been announced. So I can't wait for these big reveals. I know this was high caliber, high class professional work. So let me know what you guys think, and who should Shakur fight after his next fight, and who do you think Terrence Crawford is getting? Also, use my link to get TUBEBUDDY. TUBEBUDDY is an awesome browser extension to take your YouTube channel to the very next level. I've used it on my channel for years. I start off with 0 subscribers. Look at us now. We started from the bottom, now we're here, and we all the way up, 200,000 plus and counting. TUBEBUDDY is definitely something I use for videos like this on the daily. It takes money to make money. Y'all gotta invest in yourself. I'm trying to show y'all the path and the way. That's tight with the, you got the reel with the little blood on it. That's hard right there. Pause. But you gotta invest in yourself. TUBEBUDDY. Use my link in the description, and it does help the channel. But more importantly, it could help your channel, so you understand YouTube. What are you on the platform if you're not trying to make money and get views? That's what it's all about. Use TUBEBUDDY. Holla at me. Let me know what you guys think. Shakur, Terrence Crawford working together. Steel sharpens steel. Iron sharpens iron. Let's get it. We working. Are you tired of your YouTube videos not getting any views? Well, consider TUBEBUDDY. I've used TUBEBUDDY for years to scale up my YouTube channel. Now we're sitting over 200,000 subscribers. TUBEBUDDY is a browser extension that offers a ton of built-in productivity and time-saving services to take your channel to the next level. Use my link in the description to get started with TUBEBUDDY and level up your channel faster. We working. So if you enjoyed this video and want more content like this on the channel, you can show your appreciation by going to the PayPal donate button or the YouTube support button, and you can donate any amount that you feel is equivalent to the value of this video. Much more to come. Thank you guys for your support. Boxingego, the future of boxing.